if this could be right here. I don't have anything to rest it on, so let's see if I can make a stand. Let's see if I can make DIY stand. There we go. That's good. Okay. Hold on. Good night, everyone. Let's have a quick chat. I'll wait for you to come on the live. I'm a bit tired. It's now 9:52 and I'm just getting home tonight. So for anyone, I know country free up now, so I know a lot of persons are on the road. So if you're able to join me, thank you. Good night, everyone. YouTube family, if I don't respond to your comments, that's because I'm unable to see them. So let me apologize from now, all right? Comic Careers family on Facebook, look up on yourself. Please go ahead and comment so I can see this. Let me see if I can see the comments or if I have to restart the live. I'm tired, so my voice is a bit rough right now. Let me see. I can't see any comments. Let me try. Let's see if I'm having a problem. No, not having a problem. All right. So thank you for joining me. Just a quick review of today. Overall, today was an awesome day. I'm just getting home. I got a lot. Can somebody comment? Let me see if I can see the comments, or let me see if something is wrong with my phone. Okay, good. I can see. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Michelle. Michael, thank you for commenting so I can see your comments. So overall, today was a good day. We got a lot done. I feel really fulfilled. I feel great. You know, Stacy, good night. Comment where you're watching from. Yannick, big up yourself. So I just wanted to come on live to just say thank you to everyone for the support. You know, yesterday was a hectic work day for me, and this morning I was up early and I was able to visit Alex. I was able to visit the Tucker family. I was able to pick up groceries from one of our donors and see Miss Birdie. She's in a terrible situation. I really need help for her, guys. And Mama and Trisha, Latoya, big up yourself. So overall today was a good day, filled with some emotions. You know, I felt a lot of good night from Portland, big up Kian. Comment where you're watching from, guys. Today was filled with a lot of emotions, but overall it was mostly good emotions. So I'm thankful for that. This is a happy sad chat. So before I go into that part, I want to say thank you to my beautiful donor who sent me a late birthday gift. I don't even call you yet because I wanted to do the live first. Ignore my dogs who are knocking on the door. Ignore my dogs. My braids were done by Pet. Thank you, Charlene. Thank watching from Mandeville. So first up, these are late birthday gifts. I got this, which is a blown up portrait of myself. So thank you for that. I really love it. And thank watching from the US, big up. And then let me get into this gift. Let me get into this gift. Let me get in to this gift. I want to show you guys what I got today. I want to show you guys what I got today. I want to show you guys what I got today. I'm in love with these. As you know, my actual charity name, Big Up in a Clarendon, is Brighter Life Foundation. And this is our logo, right? It's a tree, which represents, you know, nurturing and stuff like that, and the life of the tree and so on, right? Look at this. This was made for me. I'm going to show you guys all of them. Wait, that's the black one. I got a green one. I have to show them off. I love them. I got a red one. They're so cute. And my favorite, well, I can't choose, but look at this. Thank you for sending me these. I absolutely love them. I don't normally show my gifts. I've been gifted candles. I love sleeping with candles. I've been gifted candles. It's so odd. But these is because these are late birthday gifts and they're for the foundation. So look at these guys. Look. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it? And she was like, "Oh, Sasha, it was a rush. It was a rush, but isn't it beautiful?" So then I'm gonna sing in that shirt here alone again. Okay, guys. Even though I'm more than one of them having, I'm more than one of them have. Have a few of these. It's just the same color. But now I have all different colors. I have black, I have red. I absolutely love the green. And then the blue, beautiful. They're so nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love them. I love them. I love them so much. So those are my late gifts that I wanted to show you guys. I'm unable to see some of the comments because I was driving. Like I said, I went to Springfield today. Then I went to Bogwalk. Then I went to different parts of Bogwalk. Um, so I had a lot of driving to do today. Today was it was a long day. It's minutes to 10 and I'm just getting home. But overall, like I said, it was flooded with different emotions. But overall, overall, it was really good. And I'm just want to say this. Um, I want one thing I want to say is just, and it's all what I'm saying to you is what I also tell myself. Remember that Delano is a child. I see the comments, not all of them, but I've seen a lot of them. A lot of them. I haven't seen them all, but I've seen some. And the one that I've seen are basically, I was called condescending. I was called a few names in a couple comments. I was called condescending. I was called a few names. But I welcome all comments, even the one that comes with criticism, because without criticism, you don't know what to correct. And I myself offer critique. I've been on the giving end of criticism. So being on the receiving end, you should be able to take criticism, and that's how you'll be able to correct yourself going into the future, right? But one thing I will say, and this is what I'm saying to you, is the same thing I say to myself. Remember that he's a child. Same thing I'm saying to you is what I'm saying to myself. Remember that he's a child. Social media can be overwhelming. Social media can be overwhelming, especially when you're not used to something and then it comes as a flood. So we have to try to bear that in mind, despite what we may feel differently, right? So what I wanted to talk about, I'm asking you guys to please be careful on the road. I drive fast. Let me say that first. I drive fast, but I don't drive reckless. Certain things I will not do. I will never overtake around a corner. I will never overtake a long line of traffic. I will never swing my vehicle. I will never dance my vehicle. I will never close mark a vehicle. There are things that I will never do on the road. Um, I passed an accident tonight. It had three vehicles. It was a truck, a Tida. The Tida was mash up, right off mash up. And what made me feel so sad was a vehicle that was all the way down in the bush on the Linstead bypass, going towards Bogwalk. The blue vehicle was all the way down in the bush. I was told that no one had died. So when I heard that, I left. When I heard that no one was seriously injured, I left. And apparently the person that was in the blue car, the truck hit a vehicle and then the vehicle hit the other vehicle. Apparently that was what I heard. I don't know if it's true. But what I wanted to talk about was, I think at different times of the year, there's a spirit released in the country. And I pray about this, and I pray about this, and I hope you guys pray about it too. If you notice, when you hear about persons from the security forces killing women and killing themselves after, it's always more than one. When you hear about people dying a certain type of death, it's always more than one. At one given time, it's always a bulk. When you hi Sabrina, when you hear about children being taken away and being abused, it's always more than one. It's always a mass. It's never just one right off thing. It's always more than one. 4, 5, 6. It's always more than one. And now it seems as if the spirit of accidents, road accidents, has been released. A popular influencer, a father, and another gentleman, I don't know what his occupation was, died in a crash yesterday. She was 20 years old. She had her entire future ahead of her, and she was making a name for herself. The gentleman that died, he was a father to a young child. Today, the mother would have had to tell the child that daddy is not coming home. I don't know about the other gentleman. I don't see much about him on the media. But what I'm saying is, be careful on the roads. Since night passed, a 3-vehicle collision accident. I heard about another accident where a truck hit a car and an American died and another American was badly injured. That must have hit into a truck. Whenever, where it's, and if persons who live here or read the news will know that what I'm saying is true. Whenever something happens, it's never a one-off, right? What do you mean, Annette? I don't understand what you're asking me. What do you mean, darling? Explain. It's always multiple. It's always more than one. Please be careful. Please be careful. It seems as if the spirit of accident has been released on the road. When you're driving, you don't only drive for yourself. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit rough. I've had a long day. My voice is tired. When you're driving on the road, you don't only drive for yourself. You drive for the other person. You drive for the other person. It seems one day it was kidnapping and rape. It seemed as if that spirit had been released. Before that, it was persons of law enforcement killing their spouse and killing themselves after. Before that, it was the spirit of students, so many students going missing. No, it come like it's a spirit of accident. I'm asking you guys to be very careful. Be very careful and pray. When I saw the people, the car mash up, and when I see the people come out of the car and walk, I would have not done anything other than get on my knee. To come out of that accident strong and sturdy and walk, I wouldn't have done anything other than get on my knees and pray and give thanks. Anybody who have angry face, will not it alright. I believe in what I'm saying, and that's why I'm saying it. Listen to me. Be careful on the roads. Be very careful on the roads. Be very careful on the roads. I never expect to walk up in an accident tonight. I'm telling you, the car mash up. The truck don't have a scratch. And the car was down in the gully. Me never did one go. Me did one go live and me never one go live at the same time. Because me always cause say something bad happened in Jamaica, the first thing we do I take out my phone. So me did one go live and me never did one go live. For sure no when me see since night. The car down in a one gully. You know which part of the car land? In a one clear part. Where there's just bush. You see if the car didn't just go over a little bit more, the amount of tractor were over there. Where them would have slap up in it wouldn't pretty. The amount of tractor were over there, where the car would have blew up in it would have been a bloody night. But God was on their side. God was on their side. Guys, if you're April, I'm going to say what you just wrote. If you're going to a party and you're going to drink, have another driver in the vehicle if you're not able to manage your liquor. Do not drink. Do not drink above your limit. Have a one beer, have a one drink. Don't drink for drunk. Not drink for drunk. And the sad thing is sometimes when you drive recklessly, I don't know, and they poor people them, where they don't mind them own a business end up dead. Sometimes when I drive reckless, I don't want to dead it now. I know. Who drive reckless dead no fight time, you know? I who didn't mind them business and I take them time. So I'm asking you, like I said, I think the spirit, when I walk and I see it, I just that come up in my mouth. I couldn't even, I just that come up, I say, come like the spirit of accident just release. Because I just pure accident between yesterday and today. I've heard about 3 or 4 accidents between yesterday and today. And those accidents have had death in them. Lives have been cut short. 20 years old, a baby that she not living a life. The man when his daughter wake up this morning without a father. You know why? Because of reckless driving. And I'm going to say something to you there. I buck up on a man today. The 2 of them block the road and the truck driver come out of the car and approach the driver in the car. And I said to the person in my vehicle, Danmar, I said, look how he could have lose him life. Look how he could have lose him life. Because some people on the road are very ignorant. Know when to give up your right. Sometimes you have to give up your right to save your life. You hear me, I say? Sometimes you have to give up your right to save your life. The driver come down, you're going to come down, you turn the block in the road and you turn the side sound and not move. You have some people who just come out of their vehicle and just fire gunshot pound, you know. You have some people who just come out of their vehicle and start Lego stab pound, you know. Sometimes you have to give up your right to save your life. You understand me? Know when to do that. Know when to do that. Know when to give up your right to save your life. Me a drive already and me a overtake a vehicle. And it was my fault, me too enough. Me tired to say me too enough. Me see him do it to the driver before me. And then me go do it. Me a overtake the driver. You know what he did around the gorge? You know what that man did? He speed up. There was no oncoming traffic. The man speed up for all me out around a flat bridge gorge. You know? Thank you, Jesus. I know how to drive and I'm a competent driver. I had to just come off the gas, touch on the brake and go back behind him. Cause you know what he would, you know what happened? The driver after me tried to go around, I let the driver around. The other vehicle let the driver around. You see, when he tried to go around, that driver, you know what that man did? Speed up. You know what happened? The man went into a truck. Thankfully, the truck only lit the back of his vehicle. And up to this day, me believe say the man so frightened him don't even stop. The man when back of his vehicle get touched, him don't even stop. If I way down a bag what me go see him stop. And I feel that maybe frightened him just continue drive. Don't hold out nobody on the road. Yes, you have some driver who is selfish. Yes, you have some you're waiting in traffic all long. And them feel like them for just overtake the whole line of traffic. Yes, you have some driver who stay so. But you see, when it's going to cost life, let them in. When it's going to cost life, let them in. You holding your life in line in traffic isn't worth more than somebody's life. Let them in. You see that somebody has speed up and a be reckless on the road and overtake a line of traffic, let them in. When you see that there's a vehicle coming head on, touch your brake. Touch your brake. Clear the space and make them go on in. You don't hold them out there. And sometimes I see truck drivers do those things. Not all truck drivers, because I have a respect for truck drivers because they take a serious level of concentration to drive truck. So I'm not talking all truck drivers when I say that. This is not a broad statement. I've heard truck drivers talk, but just hold him out there. When them under the rum and just hold him out there. Make something slap him. Don't do that. Yes, they're reckless. We're not saying they're not reckless. Yes, them reckless. But is it worth their life? Please, I'm asking you to be careful when driving on the road. If you see you need to touch your brake, to pull back and let them in, do that. I can't nearly slapping me around the bridge just since a week when I was going to work in the morning. Me a drive and I mind my business and I saw people dead. Me a drive and I wasn't even speeding. I was going about 50. I wasn't even speeding. I may I drive and I'm my own little Jack Spratt, big up yourself. Sharon Smith, big up yourself. If I can't see your messages over YouTube, babies, I'm so sorry. I have to create one stand. I'm too lazy to go for the other one. I don't want to go back out the door. I don't like when I come in and lock my grill and go back outside. You know the man do it was a taxi. You know what him do? There's a truck coming ahead and I'm driving mine in my own business. You see the space where the man come in and I believe I have to swing off the road and go back on it. I have to come off the road and go back on the road. To let you the taxi man, him could have killed me off. And the thing is, I didn't even see him coming. Because I could have never think in my right mind so somebody I go overtake in a truck so close. The truck pull to the left and me pull to the two we pull. If you give him the space to go through and he had passengers in his vehicle. When you know that you're going to a taxi and you see them behaving reckless, it's better to be late to work than to arrive dead early. It is better to be late to work than to arrive early for dead. You know, believe me? Wherever you go, I could have embassy you go and you pay how much money. It is better to miss your appointment and be late than to go to an early grave. Because sometimes I'm not God ready for we, you know. Sometimes I'm not God ready for we and we give away our life. Sometimes we blame God for things and you have to remember that God gave us the rights to choose. He gave us free will. So sometimes when we blame God for things and say, I got this, no, he gave us free will. And in exercising that, sometimes it makes us face consequences because of the positions we put ourselves in. Him constantly being in control of us and dictating everything, then we're not able to choose. Sometimes we are the problem because the free will that was given to us, we misuse it and do foolishness and cost ourselves a life and cost others their lives. I'm begging you, be careful on the road. I'm not ready for dead. There's a little girl, today she wake up and she's not a father. You have a little girl who wake up this morning and she's not a father because his life was claimed in an accident. You have a mother who will weep right now for your 20-year-old daughter. Baby, 20 years old. Baby that, dead. There's no coming back. You hear them say dead man tell no tales? You know what I mean? Can't come back and tell you what happened. Can't come back and tell you how them did feel. That's what it means. Them can't come back and talk. Be careful. No matter where you're going, your life is not worth it. Your life, no matter how sad and depressing life may be at times, it is still good to have life in the body. Cherish it. Cherish it. You can't be selfish on the road. You have to drive for yourself and for other people. I don't want to stay upon that too long. I'm tired. I've had a very long day. I want to say thank you for the persons who accompanied me today. Princess and her beautiful daughter. Danmar, thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for coming on the road with me. Thank you for being so supportive of me today, even during my little break when I had my little breakdown. Thank you to the team that came out today and was there to offer support, right? I want to say thank you to my donors. You are greatly appreciated. Without you, no platform would be possible. Without the donors, no platform would be possible, as it is you who is the driving force behind giving people help. So I want to say a big thank you to my donors, Damien, Melmar, big up yourself. I want to say a big thank you to my donors, to my prayer warriors, I also thank you. To my supporters, I also thank you. To my critiques, thank you also. When you criticize me, it sends me back to the drawing board to let me have to rethink and say, could I have done things differently? Was I wrong in what I did? It allows me to ask myself questions. So I appreciate not having yes men. I appreciate when I could say, Sasha, you could have done this differently, you know. But I appreciate it more when it's constructive and not disrespectful. If you call me out of my name, I just block you and delete the comments saying it make no sense. And if you have to criticize me but you're disrespectful with it and call me out of my name, and call me a sort of things and use expletives at me, hurled expletives towards me, or call me things that are derogatory, I just block you and delete the comment. So it doesn't make no sense. But for those of you, I don't like being called names. That's just condescending, and so I don't like being called names. But I accept constructive criticism because then it makes me have to go back to the drawing board and look into myself. After all, I'm only human. I'm not perfect. Only one perfect one walked the earth, and his name was Jesus Christ, the living Lord and Savior. So after all, I am not perfect. I do fall short, obviously. I have a lot of things to work on in myself. There are a lot of imperfections. Sometimes I can be a certain way. Sometimes I can be ill-tempered. Sometimes I can be maybe rude. Sometimes my mouth can be a little bit wussy. You know, there's there's so many little rough edges. I'm not all smooth. You understand? There are a lot of rough edges. But when people talk to me, it gives me a chance to go back to the drawing board and look into myself. You understand? So I appreciate the constructive criticism. What I don't appreciate is being called names or being called out of my name. Don't ever call me out of my name. No call me out of my name. My name is Sasha-lee and only Sasha-lee. My name nothing else. No call me out of my name. Call me Sasha-lee. Just Sasha-lee. Sasha good for me. You know, if you call me Auntie Sasha, Miss Lee. No, you know, if you call me none of that. Just call me Sasha. Sasha is good enough for me. That depends on my birth paper, Sasha. So you can't call me that. No call me the B word. Because no bad word off for me. No call me the name. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I won't tolerate it. I will never tolerate it. Never ever tolerate it. Um, I have some people to see in Bagua. Well, I had people to see in Bagua, but she changed her mind. And I'm gonna say this to you before you reach out to me about coming on the program. I say this to everybody on the phone, but I'm gonna say it publicly. I'm in Bagua and Linstead only. I will not be stepping foot out of my area again unless I truly feel as if I'm called to do so. Listen to my words carefully. Unless I truly feel as if I am called to step out of my area, I will not be doing so again. Um, and what I'm going to say to you before you reach out to the platform for assistance, right? Hi, Damien. Before you reach out to me for assistance, this is what I'm going to say to you. Remember, once you go on the media, your life will never ever be the same. Your life will never. Simone Bennett, women remember you with, baby. Remind me now. There's so many people in there. Remind me now, darling. Women remember you with. Remind me, man. What me do? Right, tell me now, Simone. Just write it. If I something I need to read out on the live, I can deal with it for you right now, like on my live. But don't call, because at the phone without the chip dead, battery low, so I can't go live on it. So tell me where you tell me now, come and let me say it out if I something I need to talk about for you. But I don't recall. I'm gonna say this to you before you reach out for assistance. Once you go in front of the camera, your life will never be the same. People will view you differently. Not everybody will sympathize. You have persons who will criticize you. You have people who will shame you for your situation. Remember that. Right? So when you're going on a platform, you have to make up your mind. Make up your mind. It don't make no sense you call me and cry to me and say, Sasha, I want to do it, but I can't do it in front of the camera. There's nothing at this point in my life that I can do for you. I am not rich. I never bought me no gold spoon in my mouth. You understand me? Then my brother them used to sleep on one bed. We used to use pig toilet. You hear me telling you? I'm not born rich. I'm not a gold spoon in my mouth. I fight. My mother fight. So if you contact me and cry to me, there's nothing I can do without the help of the public. It is not my money. The most I can do sometimes, go in my pocket and buy a little gas and drive. I can't do that much. When I can, I do it. I can buy the gas, I can travel to you, and I can share the platform with you. But you're coming for a house, I cannot build you what it is not in my pocket to build you one. You're coming for business, it is not in my pocket to build you one. You have to remember, I have to take care of myself. I also use rag and soap just like you. You understand me? So there's if there's nothing that I can do. If I look for food, I'ma have it. Can spare, I will most definitely buy it for you in private. But it's not all the while I'm able to do that. And there are persons in my private right now. I have a little old lady that I've been paying for her pressure medication. She doesn't, I don't put her on camera because she lives in my community, so I don't put her on camera. And I've been paying for her pressure. She have high blood pressure and sugar, and I've been paying for her medication out of pocket, so I don't bring her on camera. And our medication done, and right now I'm unable to buy it back because there are so many people in my life that I know in real life that I do things for off camera. I'm not a rich person, so I'm asking you, please don't try to guilt trip me. Don't try to tell me someone I'm killing myself. It is not fair. It is not fair to me. Please, please, when you're calling me, remember you're calling a human being that bleeds just the same as you. I cry just the same as you. I cry just the same as you. I feel pain just the same as you. I struggle. I'm not telling you something, I struggle. I struggle just the same as you. To try not guilt trip me and tell me so now I'm killing myself. I no fear. I have people in my life who I know personally when we extend a part of my paycheck to. And right now I can't do it. Right now I can't fill the prescription. The prescription is $4,700 and I can't fill it. I can't fill it. You understand? I have people that I buy groceries for in my personal life. And right now I can't buy them none. So just remember, when you're contacting me, you're not contacting God. You know, I heard something early on the news. They're on Good Night on YouTube. I heard something since night on the news, and it reminded me of something that I said maybe a year or so ago on my old page. Some of you feel as if Michelle, please contact me on WhatsApp 876-417-7320. Couple of years ago, about a year or something, I said something. Oh, me depend on the lifestyle, I'm never come to stay in my bed and go sleep. Some way act as if we forget how to pray. Like when a member of go down and we and pray, and something reminded me of that. A little girl was taken away. She was reported missing. She was taken away. And I read today that the abductor called her mother and told her mother, I left your child at the school gate, go and pick her up. How much kids get taken away at Jamaica? Michelle, if you try to call me and get my darling, just send me a WhatsApp now and I will call you back, man. Just send me a WhatsApp and I will call you back. Because sometimes they call them kick out call. Just call me, send me a WhatsApp and say Michelle Berry, and when they say clean, I just call you back. How much pitney get take away Jamaica and I come back? The man call the woman and tell the mother, say, you pitney there at the school gate, me left her, they go off here. You know what that means? Prayer. 4,700 for the medication. You know what that means? Yes, I'm on YouTube, Sasha-lee Loans. You know what that name? That name prayer. Me believe that somebody go down on them knee and fast and pray. Pray for one another. Pray for one another. Some of we put too much trust in a social media. Some of we put too much trust in a social media. Pray for one another. Go down on the knee now. Bawl to God. You can't cry to me. Pray for one another. And don't forget how to pray. And don't forget to say, most righteous and heavenly Father, here I am in your presence. Humble my spirit, Lord, as I speak to you. Don't forget how to pray. Don't forget to ask and you shall be given. It is written in the book, you know. And it don't necessarily mean you have to ask social media. Write a list. Write a list of what you want and pray over it. Write a list what you want and pray over it. Don't forget how to pray. Too much trust in a social media. Too much trust in a charity platforms. People that you see come on charity platform and get help, the help never put on for them. Them story just touch somebody. And somebody with them story touch, help them. Enough people come on social media and get no help. Even on my platform. Even on my platform. I had one girl come on and she never, well, she got a donation. She got a donation, but she didn't get for all she wanted. Now put in the trust in a charity platform. Go pray about it. Talk to God about it. And then we send assistance on the way. Learn to pray. Jamaica is a praying country. I know if you pray. The Caribbean. I know if you pray. Pray. Ask God for what you want. Ask Him and it shall be given. Do not put too much trust in a social media. Social media not put on for feed nobody, you know. God bless you if you accompany media and get the assistance. That's your time. That's your time to get a breakthrough. So it go. But not for everybody. You understand? No sit down and wait on platform. No sit down and say, oh, me ask auntie, me ask lady, me ask this, me ask that, and no help. One lady, she texted me for her mom's roof, and I was willing to go and do the interviews right down the road. I can literally walk. I was more than willing to go. And my phone was left. Well, I thought I lost my phone. But because I was calling it on WhatsApp and it was ringing, I was hopeful that I had left it somewhere that I could get it back. And I was without a phone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. I got back my phone. And I got a voice note saying, I asked her for help and all know nothing. And she said to me now, I asked her for help from my mother and all know nothing. Put too much trust in a social media. Put too much trust in a social, put too much trust in a God. You hear? Put too much trust in a God. Put it there first. Pray to Him first. Give Him the chance. Put it to Him first. Make Him come true. Make God come true now. Alright, come make a reason family, YouTube family. I'm gonna leave you now. Make a bed and go on my bed. But tired body now. I've been up since 5 this morning. I was supposed to go to the gym 5 this morning. I didn't even go because I'm tired. So Darren, big up yourself. Darren, big up yourself. Yeah, if anybody wants to help with the old lady medication, it's $4,700. I don't put her on camera though. Like I said, it's my neighbor. It is my neighbor. I've been paying for it out of pocket. So I never have no reason to put her in front of camera because it's my money. So you know, I don't put her on camera. The prescription with her health, with her card, is $4,700. Some of the medication she gets at the hospital are free, but usually they don't have it. So she end up having to buy it for the month, and her pressure, she's elderly. She's elderly. Miss Birdie, I'm seeking some, listen guys, I'm gonna Miss Birdie was today, I want to full up me, you know. Nobody not live saying, all people not live saying, you know. I want to full up me, when we just open Miss Birdie door, I think Miss Birdie start bawling up. The lady just start back because she couldn't move the chair for company veranda, you know. Her tool and them so, and she said she have to wash out her clothes, you know. The lady have cool upon her grown up cooking, you know. Thank God for Babette because Babette bring her around there. And thank God for the donor was sent to food package tonight, and the donor was adamant. She was adamant that it was supposed to go to 2 elderly. And I said, oh, I'll go get this now, right off the bottom. And I said, Miss Birdie have to get one. And I go around there and I'm so happy I went. I'm so happy I went. Because it seemed as if it was just on time. You know when them say God is an on time God, and that me I talk about. Because there are so many other elderly I could have given it to. So I have so much elderly people that I could have given it to. But as she come up in front of me. And it came just in time. Just in time. So I want to tell that one of the a million thanks. 1,000,001 thanks. For them took your food package then on the night, yeah. Me know say it was well received. Well received by your two recipients here. Well received. You see how them did grateful? You see how mama did grateful? You see how Miss Birdie grateful? No, she not getting the diapers. Miss Birdie need diapers. She need help. I told me have work. She need Miss Birdie house want clean, guys. It want me couldn't go in the bathroom because I did afraid. That is the truth. Afraid, me did afraid. And at the same time, even though she sent me to put it on the media, I still never want that go on the media. Run JM, big up yourself, guys. Go and support and subscribe to Run JM. One of the YouTubers them ever support me and Run JM, Check Boss, Active Choopsy, Queen Cola, always support me. You understand? Them need help. We look at old people, them need help. Me not cut off young people. Me not cut them off. But some elderly, they demand them seriously need help, guys. To pin this comment. Caroline, thank you for that. We have Cash App, we have Zelle. All monies can be accounted for. You just have to keep in contact with me for receipts and so on. Alright? I'm going to left me with that right now. Caroline, thanks for sending in my information so I could pin it. Because I think true, me never come for ask for nothing tonight. I remember to put up it. I remember to put up my Cash App as well. Because I just come to spend 2 minutes and end up over here for 40 minutes. Mama, no sir. Anyways, thank you for my shirt. Hello, just a come. Late birthday gift. And for whoever said I'm frightened, I'm very frightened. I'm frightened bad. Me frightened for my shirt them. For whoever come and say she frightened if you too very frightened. Talk to me now. And then I always see me that the blue alone now. Hey Jack, so make a stay over YouTube. You can't go on here? I'm very frightened here. Very frightened. Very frightened for sure them. Very frightened. So you're not only gonna see me in blue and white now, you're gonna see me in black, a different shade of blue, coming on left the blue, green, and red. And to my other person who gave me this as a late birthday gift, thank you, who blew up my picture, thank you. I really love it. Love it bad. Thank you. Okay guys, good night. And I'm going to run JMC. Guys, make a start sell t-shirts, you know. Make a start sell my Comic Reason t-shirt them. So if you don't want to support me, personally, I'm make a go something for the support as a t-shirt. Yeah. So I'm gonna start sell my Comic Reason t-shirt them. So if you don't want to support me, you can buy a t-shirt. And welcome to the live, Ann Thompson. Welcome to the Comic Reason family, darling. Stay over here. Welcome. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. My birthday was February the 28th. I celebrated February the 28th, but I was actually born on the 29th of February, which is a leap year. I was born on a leap year. I went to do a ID the other day, and the lady crossed out the 9 and put 28. And I said, I wasn't born on the 28th. And she said, but the 29th don't come some years. And I was like, it doesn't matter. I was born on the 29th. And I'm very proud of my birthday. Like, me frightened for my birthday, you know. 29th. I'm frightened about it. You can contact me on WhatsApp 876-417-7320. I put the phone in punch out, so soon if you send me a WhatsApp, princess, me just a big up on the live and I tell you thanks for come goods. Yeah, your pretty daughter. I put the phone in punch out, so if you send me a WhatsApp, some people call me and don't get me, and then there is not a chat there. So if you send me a WhatsApp and just tell me who you are, and you know, I will return the call. I normally return the calls once I'm rested and so on. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm home safe. I hope you are too. And if you're not home as yet, safe journey home. If you're going to party tonight, party responsibly, drink responsibly, please. If you're unable to drive with a second driver. Don't go by yourself. If you're drinking alcohol, don't leave your alcohol unattended. I could have your best friend. So then me hear one guy talking story. I said to him, How was 2022? We just a chat, so no, Sam, eat the wrong part of the fall. Anyways, me still go into the story. Me said to one guy today, how was 2022 been for you? And he said, anything past 2019 is a good year. I said, what happened in... No, Tani, let me tell you something. Right now, I'm going to just address this. Tani, see if you don't want vexation over here, you don't tell me say me ban mask the 1st of March. You see if you don't want problem and contention over here, you don't tell me something about Tani. You see the 29th of February, that leap year something there, was when God put me upon this earth. You see my birthday, me proud, me boom papa, cause guess what? Me nah no age, you know. Right now, I'm about 7-year-old, and I recall if I check my birthday, I'm about 7-year-old or 7.5, you know, in a real life, you know. But I've been alive for 30 years, you know. You understand? Me at 7.5 in a real life, you know. But it's just that my body at age in a human normal year to year, you know. 29th of February, that's something there. Anyway, I'm gonna tell a story. He said anything past 2019 was a good year. I said, why was it a good year? Why is anything past one? He said, I almost crashed and died because I was poisoned. Drink responsibly, party responsibly. I could have your best friend, no left liquor with them. Carry it with you. And if you don't left it and come back, dash it away. Dash it away. If you don't have no more money, drink water. If you don't have no more money, drink water. Don't leave your drinks unattended. You hear? Me no play that something there. Me no left drinks unattended. Drink water. You hear? Alright. Bye guys. I left for no, cause if you start to talk tonight, you're gonna stop.